blanking out the audio right there to make it keep it in privacy, I guess, in case it's necessary.
99.
You were the driver of the Ford.
Identifying the vehicle at this point is not necessary.
In the accident. Do you have time to do that with me now?
Sure. I got a couple of questions first.
Sure.
Do you all receive or share, do you all share statements or pictures or video clips with the other insurance company?
We don't share the actual recording. We can provide them, like, basically with just a description of the accident based on what you said.
What about pictures taken?
Pictures?
If I send you pictures, do you all share those pictures with them?
Yeah, if we have your permission, then yes, we can share the photos.
Now, have you received any pictures or any statements from the other insurance company yet?
I did speak with the other driver. I did get a statement with the other driver, and he sent in some photographs.
Okay, the other driver was supposed to be a woman, not her son. Did he give you a name?
Yes, he gave me a name, and he gave me a statement as he was the driver. Did you...
Okay, that's not what I have at all.
Okay.
Was not the driver's license given to me on the scene as a driver, because what happened, the driver's door was pressed up against my van where they hit me. So they would have had to climb out on the other side. So the license given to me was a license for a woman who had no glasses on, yet her
Oops.
corrective lenses.
Okay. Give me just a second here. Because when we do the statement, I can get all of that information from you on the recorded statement so that we have that.
Well,
But now from the pictures that I was sent, it was your vehicle was up against their driver's side, correct? Your passenger side was up against the driver's side of their vehicle.
Well, their driver's side was up against my passenger side.
Right. Okay.
And you say you have a man's name as listed as the driver?
But the person I took the statement with was a man. Yes.
And he identified himself as the driver? And so I guess he gave you a date of birth.
Yes, he did.
Okay, because what?
Okay, silence there to keep his date of birth private. The audio is coming back up just momentarily. It is not being interfered with because of the
Alright, just let me know when you're ready, and because what I'll do is once I turn on the recorder, I'll introduce myself, have you introduce yourself, verify some information with you, and then we'll go into the details of what happened.
Now, I also want to know, at what point will I be able to get those statements that they're submitting to you from the other side?
Notice she gives me no response.
The other insurance company hasn't submitted any statements to me. I took a recorded statement with the other driver. The other driver called into Geico and I took a statement with him.
Okay. When will...
I don't have permission to share their statement.
What about the information in the statement? since your company is representing our vehicle.
Right. I tell you what the other driver said happened. I can certainly do that, but first, let's go ahead and get the statement from you so that I know.
And what about identity of that driver?
I can't release that information without their permission.
Well,
it's just the same thing as we would protect your privacy. We have to. That's a privacy concern. We can't release information.
Okay, I hear all of that. You don't have to give me 20 years of the speech about privacy. What I'm saying is, how can this information be private? If he is identifying himself as the driver, then I want to know the name that I wrote down here. Is it the same name? Is it a person that's saying on a driver's license I'm female, and then now on the statement saying I'm male? I want to know where this discrepancy is coming in, because I want to be able to be assured that I can have faith in Geico, because about 6 months ago there was an accident in which now we got to pay a deductible. It's easy for the insurance companies to get together and say, let's say they're both at fault. And then that takes a chunk out of both insurance companies. See, my sister, who is the, I guess you call the insured on the policy, she may not want to dispute or feel like bothering with, but I have the energy. And I was there. And so I won't sit back a second time and receive blame for something that clearly is not mine.
Okay, and that's why we want to get a statement with you for your version of what happened in the accident.
And I'd like to know, when will I be able to see those pictures that were submitted?
If we can just get the statement so we can get everything started, and then we can discuss that after the statement.
Can we not record that as part of this statement also, when these things will be available? Because I
need to verify if I can share those. That was something that was provided by the other person. So I need to get some verification before I can give you that information or let you know if that's something I can share with you. Okay, so would you like to go ahead and start the statement now, and then I can get that information from you once we finish?
Just before we start this statement, recognize one thing, what you're about to be come up against. Because when I tell you it was a female, and then he's saying that he was the driver, then we have a lie. Someone is telling a lie at some point, either on the scene after getting out of the vehicle. Someone is telling a lie. So I just like to be assured in knowing in advance that Geico is on our side and not going to just let us be hung out there to dry like the last time.
Right, and we are here to protect you as the insured.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that way that sounds.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay.
We're going to hold you to it.
Like I said, once I turn on the recorder, I'll introduce myself. I'll have you introduce yourself. We'll verify some information, and then we'll go into the details of what happened. And if I ask any questions and you don't know the answer, let me know, and we'll move on.
Okay.
All right, I'll go ahead and get started. This is Tracy Dean.
Oh, here's another bus. Let's get another shot on the next clip. Okay. We're on 11th Street, crossing in the middle of the street. Police know it. 2 lanes of traffic, side by side. Concluding. Oh, here's another bus. Let's get another shot on the next clip. Okay. Standing on 11th Street, facing southbound. The traffic direction northbound on 11th Street. see those 2 lanes of traffic coming, even coming alongside a parked car there, so that this is clearly a 2-lane traveling street. We're on 11th Street, crossing in the middle of the street. See that? 2 lanes of traffic, side by side. Even the police know it. 2 lanes of traffic, side by side. Concluding. Oh, here's another bus. Let's get another shot on the next clip. Okay. Standing on 11th Street, facing southbound. The traffic direction northbound on 11th Street. You see those 2 lanes of traffic coming, even coming alongside a parked car there, so that this is clearly a 2-lane traveling street with no markings. The trolley track does not indicate I have privilege and right to the whole street just because one is driving, straddling the trolley tracks. Pausing. All right, we see the upcoming traffic. The bus standing on 11 each. Just because one is driving in right to the whole street does not indicate I have no markings. The trolley track does not indicate I have privilege and right to the whole street just because one is driving, straddling the trolley tracks. Pausing. All right, we see the upcoming traffic. The bus is down a block away, block and a quarter. And pause. Okay, we are on 11th Street, just slightly north of Walnut, facing southbound. 11th Street is northbound traffic, multiple lanes, even though there are no markings. Parked vehicle, then there's the tracks, and we see 2 lanes of traffic coming up. Not a problem. Pause. We're on 11th Street, crossing in the middle of the street. See that? 2 lanes of traffic, side by side. Even the police know it. 2 lanes of traffic, side by side. Concluding. Oh, here's another bus. Let's get another shot.
In conclusion, we're hoping, Geico, that you will do the right thing. That you will not turn against your insured and take the unreliable word, the lie that is put forward by others to say that he was the driver when he was not on the scene, and when the ID that was produced saying, here is my mother's driver's license, and it is a female in the picture, and it says female, etc., etc. We are hoping that you do the right thing. Now, do I need to include that information in this video for you to see? Because I do have it available. Yeah, just pause right there. I'll get it for you. Okay, here are some